Bad to the bone. Bad. If you're an audio listener, you have no idea what's going on. Bad
Yeah,
to
I
the
didn't know if you were
bone.
starting the podcast or if I was. We didn't really discuss.
Yeah, I didn't know. And then you didn't talk, so I was like, I guess I'm doing it. But
I'm not
welcome
gonna lie,
back.
I did burp, so I
Oh,
really hope it didn't pick up.
I didn't hear a burp.
Sick. Welcome
Welcome
back.
back to Oh, That Reminds Me. I'm
I'm
John.
Matt or
Oh,
Mckenzie or MadJet underscore or Mckenzie or Madkenzie underscore.
I'm Johnson Sinatra, old Sinatra, Sinatra, Sin FPS.
Yeah, you
And
had
we're
a lot
here.
of rebrands.
R2D2 561. There's more.
There's more. I see. I've only had really like 3 usernames in my life. I guess now more.
I wish my first username that I can't remember my old Roblox username, but my first Xbox username is the first username I remember, and I believe I can't remember the number exactly, but it was like the whole trend at the time when I was a kid or something, or one of the name trends was to do about and then a number and then something. So I'm pretty sure my first name was something like about 87 puppies or some shit like that. And
That's a lot of puppies.
And then I got my own Xbox 360, and I didn't have access to that account anymore because it was on a Verizon email that didn't exist anymore. So I had to make a new account, and I just got a Star Wars Xbox. So then I was R2D2, and then obviously that was taken, and so then it was like you could also do, and it just suggested random shit. And so then I was R2D2 561.
And now we're here.
As
Sin.
And I have you to thank for that, because I wish I had I'm happy with my username now, but like back in the day, I used to wish I had like a cool username that was like my username, but I never really had that. And then you finally made me decide, and then old Sinatra was the one that stuck.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't want to call you John.
That's fair.
But welcome back to Oh, That Reminds Me. We're here to talk to you for an hour and a bit, or an hour and not a bit. We talk about all things of all things.
All things.
I don't know.
Everything. We're going to get deep into politics
I'm not
today.
Really good. What?
No, I'm joking.
We are?
No.
Yeah, we're actually a political podcast. Oh, that reminds me. I got to pay my taxes. Is that politics? Who knows?
Kinda.
I just was like, government.
We cover a lot, and first thing we're going to cover is Mckenzie. How was your week?
My week was great. I turned a different age. Do you even know that?
I did know that. Happy birthday. Yeah, last episode you ended it with complaining that I didn't say happy birthday, and it literally wasn't your birthday when the episode came out, so there was no reason for me to say happy birthday. And
it was the day before my birthday.
And then I said happy birthday. I don't know if this happens to you, but
I hate responding to people who say happy birthday. Is that what you were gonna say?
No, that was funny though.
Because you say the same thing to every single person because they say happy birthday, so you say thank you, and then I'm like I feel like thank you for remembering birthday. I don't know what do you want.
I thought your response to me was unique.
Yeah, because you were like, so happy we're friends, and what did I say to you? Shut up.
No, you said and then sent a picture of Milo.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, even though you're like one of my best friends, one of my closest friends, right? And we've been friends for many years, and every year I've never forgot your birthday. I always remember your birthday. It hits midnight, and I wish you happy birthday, and then until you reply, I go into this like panic mode that it's not your birthday. And I do this for like everyone. I'll be sitting there, and until you reply and confirm like, oh, thanks, it's my birthday, I like sit there, I'll be like, I mean, it says it's the 29th. I'm pretty sure. I mean, her birthday's the 29th. I'm like 99% sure it's the 20th. And then I'll go on like Snapchat and then like press on your Snapchat thing. And it's like, yeah, I mean,
I
it
like how
says it's
Snapchat
your
is the
birthday.
verification.
Well, yeah, because then you like tap on your profile picture and then it like says it's your birthday. And then I'm like, okay, so it's her birthday. So then like it definitely is. But then I was like, but what if that's wrong? Because like back in the day, my Snapchat birthday used to be wrong by one day for some reason. I forget why. And then yeah, I just like sit there and I'm awkwardly like, what if did I fuck it up somehow? And then I get a reply and I'm like, okay, nope, we're good.
I get that for people that like I know it's their birthday, but like it's been a minute because
Mm.
like for example, like a lot of people wish me happy birthday that I was not expecting to wish me happy birthday. Like people I used to work with, and
Uh-huh.
like no one, like I don't post for my birthday. Like the only person I post for my birthday is my mom, and
Mm-hmm.
like that's just family members. Like that's nothing crazy. So I was very surprised that some people wish me happy birthday. But then I remember, oh shit, it's their birthday soon too. So then I had to like go figure out when their birthday is. It
Uh-huh.
was
Because then it's like,
yesterday.
if they wish me happy birthday and then I didn't
Yeah,
wish them.
exactly. So I was like, okay, this is their birthday, sick, happy birthday. And then I like had to make sure, so I waited for them to post something about their
Mm-hmm.
birthday because they did post something. But I figured out their birthday. And
And
I wish
then
them happy birthday.
are you someone who, speaking about like the birthday messages thing and getting text happy birthday, do you like getting messaged happy birthday? You said you hate replying, but do you get happy when people message you happy birthday? Do you not care? Would you prefer if they didn't do it?
I mean, like when I was little, I did care a lot about when people wish me happy birthday. Like, I feel like if it's like people important in my life, like obviously I would like them to wish me
Uh-huh.
happy birthday. But if it's like Timmy from that I talked to once, like I don't really. It's kind of
Doesn't
weird
really
if
like
Timmy
matter.
knows my birthday. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why the
Mm-hmm.
fuck does Timmy know my birthday?
Okay. I
So
can get that.
it's kind of like I it depends on the person kind of vibe. Why do
Mm-hmm.
you are you trying to rack up your birthday count?
No. I was just curious because I remember I think it was a TikTok. It was either TikTok or tweet or something. Not necessarily about like who wishes them happy birthday, but kind of on like the like long message happy birthday thing. Someone was like happy birthday messages are a lost art, and then it was like this whole discussion of people talking about how like they appreciate getting like a personalized, like thought out like happy birthday message rather than just someone being like happy birthday. And so how do you feel about that
Oh, well,
too? Because I feel like that's almost like it can go in the same vein of like if someone who you barely really talk to just messages you happy birthday, then it's just like a formality at that point. You're like, oh, thanks. It doesn't really matter. But then like, do you like it when people give you like a personalized happy birthday message? Do you not like that? What's your thoughts there?
again, it depends on the person,
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like there are some people that, like, it's nice to get, like, a long happy birthday message, but, like, honestly, it's not it's just, like, it's, like, yes, you were born into this world, but as age goes on, I don't really care. Like, it's my birthday, but, like, it's not like that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not having like a birthday party. Yeah, I'm at a birthday party since my 16th birthday. Like, it's just
Okay.
like I don't know. That's my birthday thoughts.
Fair enough.
Like, I'm 22 now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel any different? Like, do I feel different at all? No. Am I like I feel the same as I did a week ago.
About a week
Like
ago.
nothing has really changed.
I
And I
can
feel
get
like
that.
that's also it because I used to be so excited for my birthday when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be jumping off the walls waiting for it, telling everyone about it.
I
But yeah.
think I think I'm kind of I still get excited for my birthday. I don't know. Birthdays to me are just like it's the easiest perfect excuse just to like tell people you care or remind people you care and be like, "Yo, happy birthday," and like celebrate people. And I like celebrating my friends and I like feeling celebrated.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Maybe birthdays will change, but at this time, it's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
Happy
And if
birthday!
you didn't say
It's not
happy
my birthday
birthday
now.
to her, then give 5 subs, twitch.tv/Matt.
Real and true. But how was your week, John?
My
Wait, more things happened other than my birthday.
Go for
Halloween happened. Thank you. Okay, go.
it. How's Halloween for you nowadays? Cause I don't know about you. So
Depressing.
I can't really like input on this part of it, but like the trick or treating, right? Streets are saying that
Dead.
it's not the same. Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
And people were trying to, I was listening to the Yard, and they were saying like people are saying it was COVID, but like there was a shift to before COVID, they think. And I can't really input on it because I moved and I live in like the middle of nowhere. So even if trick or treating like was popping, no one would come to my house anyways. But how have you noticed a shift? Does like no one really go trick or treating?
I used to see the thing though is like I don't know if everyone around me has aged.
Mm-hmm.
That's also the thing because like when I was little, like the streets were flooded with trick or
Mm-hmm.
treaters. Like it was, I love trick or treating. It was my favorite thing, and we got like 5 people this year. Like it was my like dad used to be there for hours just handing out candy.
Mm-hmm.
We used to decorate the house. We didn't even decorate the house. So and like it's like I love Halloween, so it's like I love to dress up and stuff. And like, yeah, I dress up for stream, but like I don't know. I wish there was like another like I don't want to go to a Halloween party, but
Mm-hmm.
like I love trick or treating. So and I love dressing up. So I kind of miss that aspect of actually like
You want like a secret third new thing for adults
adults, yeah,
as a
that
reason
isn't
to dress up.
clubbing, but also like I don't want to like dress up slutty. Like like
Mm-hmm.
it kind of like this was a big thing where everyone was getting really annoyed because all Halloween costumes right now are just a corset and a dress. I mean a skirt. Like that and they're like I'm Cinderella. Like I saw someone dress up
Yeah.
these 3 girls dressed up in pink, blue, and yellow, and they were in a corset and a tutu, and they said that they're the Schuyler sisters.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I also saw 2 white girls dress up as the main twins from Sinners, so that was also very confusing.
uh,
Um,
this year, a big complaint that I saw about Halloween. I don't know if you saw this, but uh, for some reason, I don't know if this is like always a hit or if it was just like this year people decided it would be a hit. But a lot of like frat guys were going as the Alvin and the Chipmunks. Um,
you know what I kept seeing? Kung Fu Panda.
really,
A lot of people be dressed up as Poe.
just Poe though, or are we getting like Master Shifu in there?
No, Poe and like maybe Tigress. Or
Okay.
there's like 4 different people being Poe. That was
Um,
like the thing I saw
but
the most of.
The Alvin and the Chipmunks thing was funny because people who actually know about Alvin and the Chipmunks started really complaining because people would go as Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, obviously, right? And so then
Mhm.
you'd wear the red, the blue, and the green. I'm pretty sure. Um,
Yes.
and
Beautiful.
then they would put their letters on their chest. So it'd be like A, S, and T, right? But if you actually know anything about the Chipmunks, Alvin is the only one whose sweater actually has his name on it, his like letter on it. So really,
Mm.
only one of them is supposed to have it. But for some reason, every frat guy going as them all put all of the letters, and it was like it was infuriating a lot of people because
Oh
it's
my
just
god,
doing
another
it
one is
wrong.
in the Star Wars, which I think is really silly because like I don't think it really matters, but a lot of girls dress up as Padme, specifically episode 2 Attack of the Clones Padme Geonosis outfit after she gets hit by the I don't know what it is. I
Hmm.
try to be nerdy. When they're in like the you know what she got what
The
the
like
it's
arena
not
thing.
yeah, I don't know what the monster's called. I don't Star Wars monsters always are the most confusing thing. Anyways, desk. Oh shit, they're searching my desk. Sorry, fuck. I talked about the game.
We're
I
playing
just never
Escapist.
expect them to search my desk. I got shit in there. Fuck. Um, but a lot of people were getting mad because it was um it was they would dress up like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Padme from episode 2, but then Anakin, their boyfriends would always be episode 3 Anakin.
So it's like
And then
not
it's not like biblically correct, which I always thought was like it's not
interesting.
that serious. And or a lot of people were getting mad because Padme they would like she wears pants during it, but people would
Mm-hmm.
make them wear a skirt because they want to be a little slutty. And I'm not slut shaming, but why do they all gotta be slutty?
Speaking about being slutty on Halloween, I think I didn't realize how big of a thing this was, or at least this was gonna be. I think if guys dress up as Nightwing, they should have to answer like a 10 question questionnaire on who Nightwing is. Because I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't know
any of
who
those guys know who
Nightwing
Nightwing
is.
is.
Yeah, I got not a single clue who he is, but he is like blown up. Is
hmm
he Robin?
So as far as I know it, it's like Robin is like two guys over the course of the story, and it's like one of them is Dick.
In what show? What like the
I think
in
in like the
like
comics and stuff, or I don't even know, man. And one of the Robins is Dick Grayson. Maybe I'm picking the wrong one, but I know one of the Robins at one point is Dick Grayson. And then I'm pretty sure at one point he like stops being Robin and he becomes Nightwing, who's kind of like on par with Batman in terms of like strength and stuff like that. And then a new guy becomes Robin. That's as much as I know, but I'm not like very into Nightwing.
and and this is in the comics, you said?
I believe so. Yeah, I haven't seen a movie with Nightwing in it, so yeah, Nightwing is Dick Grayson.
Interesting.
Yeah. Dick.
What a name.
Richard John Dick Grayson. Tim Drake, that's it. And Tim Drake becomes Robin, but then there's Damian Wayne and Jason Todd. Why are there so many Robins? What is going on?
Like Robin as in Robin?
Like Batman
Or
and
like
Robin.
the name. Oh, okay.
Batman and Robin.
I don't know if we're talking about
Like the guy
Robin
who
or
is
his name
Robin,
just Robin.
it looks like Dick Grayson was the original Robin, and then he becomes Nightwing, and then after Dick Grayson becomes Robin, when he leaves, it becomes Jason Todd, and then at some point there's a guy named Tim Drake, and then also Damian Wayne, and then also in the Dark Knight Rises, the guy's name is just Robin, but he's not Robin. It was just a little Easter egg.
And this is why I like Marvel. Because what the fuck did you just say to me?
Yeah, there's just a lot going on. DC, it is crazy though. I saw someone point out that like Marvel movies and pop culture and stuff like that have a way larger hold on society than DC by like an extreme margin, right? And if you look at how much their movies have made, like if you see movies that people have seen or care about and like ask people which IP they care about, video games, stuff like that, Marvel is like pretty ahead, right? But when
Mhm.
it comes to Halloween, DC is so ahead. Like
I
one
think it's because they make the comic book characters more sexual, like
maybe.
because like Poison Ivy, she
Mm-hmm.
be in Just Vines. Harley Quinn. Well, no, actually, comic book Harley Quinn is kind of covered up,
Yeah, because there's
but
like Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Sabrina Carpenter was Wonder Woman this year. Obviously for
mm,
guys, there's like Batman. We were just talking about Nightwing, Robin, Superman. It's crazy that there's like not and there's like gigantic Marvel heroes too, but I feel like you're not seeing a lot of Spider-Mans go around, or I'm not seeing a single Iron Man or like Hulk, you
I
know?
saw I saw a lot of Tony Starks. I saw
Okay.
someone do a thing where they were Spider Man and then their dad was Tony Stark, and that was cute.
That's fine. I saw someone who, this is my favorite costume of the year. I give this award to you. I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry, but I believe she dressed up as the kid from Up, and she did a duo costume with her grandpa, who went as the old man from Up. And I
Aw,
thought that was
that's
adorable.
cute. Wait, I just robbed you.
That's fun. I haven't even opened my
Um,
desk.
but that is cute. My dad just dressed up as any scary mask he could find in the closet,
Yeah,
which we do have a lot
my
of.
parents just did like scary witch, I think. They didn't really do like an IP.
Anything crazy? Wait, so did you ever mention how your week was?
No, because then we'd start talking about
Oh,
Halloween. My week
hey.
was fucking horrible.
Oh,
Because
it's my birthday week, so that's kind of rude.
also this week was the World Series. So
Oh, that's what also happened. I knew there was something
it was the
else.
World Series, and it went to Game 7,
Let's
and
go,
I got
Blue.
home, and
Let's.
it was my parents' Halloween party had ended, so I had infinite food and drinks and alcohol, and I was in my Blue Jays jacket, and I had the game on, and we were up, and then the number nine hitter's up. Shohei Otani's next. No one thinks anything of Rojas because like Shohei Otani's coming up. We got to watch out for Shohei. And then
Actually, the
Rojas.
commentator did say for me, this guy, like, he's full of surprises.
Mm-hmm.
So that guy jinxed it.
And then Rojas hit a home run and tied the game. And then it went into extra innings, and they brought out Yoshinobu Yamamoto
And that's how we
as the
should have
pitcher.
known.
And then it wasn't looking good. And then Will fucking Smith, the guy from Men in Black, except not quite.
The one who smacked
Chris Rock.
Yeah, him.
He
I saw that live.
He had the nerve to come out and hit a home run and win the game. And just like that, all of my happiness faded away.
Yeah, it was rough.
We
were, and the thing is, it was so close. We were actually going to win.
So close. Game 7 in the lead.
About to win.
The game ended. Everyone left. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Vladdy, he was the last one in the dugout, and he was just sat there crying, and it was so sad.
I mean, he wanted to win it for his dad. Isn't that so sad? Ugh. I hate baseball. Never want to see it again. Well, now it's just me because John sucks and said bye-bye. So this entire podcast, I have not a single topic. I don't know if y'all could tell. Death Search again. The fuck? Sorry. This game. Oh my god, I have so much shit. The fuck you mean Death Search? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up. Sorry, viewers. I know it's not the. Okay, rest in peace, my duct tape. I love The Escapist. If you guys don't know, we have video on the YouTube now where basically we play a game. We're not supposed to talk about it so the audio listeners, have context of what's happening. Oh my god, they're gonna beat me up because I have shit. What do you mean? I have so much shit on me. See, this is why you get John's POV and not, oh my god, I have more people on me. This is not good. But basically, there's a sniper. Basically, there's a sniper. I have so much shit on me. I'm gonna be so sad. If only there was a person here that could loot my shit. If but I just lost everything I worked towards. It's great. That's perfect. Perfect. But I don't want to talk about the game so that the people that do audio listeners would have no have context of what's happening. But we're playing The Escapist 2. The Escapist came out, I don't even know, a few years ago, the original one. I loved it. I used to watch Paul Source Jr. play it constantly. It was my favorite series. And then I got the game. I loved it. And then it came out to number 2. And I still love this game. Number 2 is basically the same as number 1. They just like redefined, like they have new maps and like the graphics are obviously better and like the just whole like they just improve like every little bit of it, so it's really no use of playing the original Escapist. But
I'm back.
I'm very sad that the person did not take all my stuff.
Sorry, I gotta make shoes. But yeah, the World Series happened. It didn't go. Oh, I think I failed my job. That was fun. World Series happened.
We're really good at not talking about.
Hopefully we win it next year. We'll see. And now freaking Bo Bichette is going to free agency, but he says he wants to come back to the team, so hopefully they pay him and he comes back to the team. That would be nice.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, he signed to like
He's stuck.
a gigantic deal.
14 years.
But another thing that happened was I was at work, right? And I got the car this time. And so I, on my meal, could go and get Chick-fil-A because there's Chick-fil-A nearby. So I was like, awesome, I get to have Chick-fil-A. Now, the problem with the Chick-fil-A that's by my work is there's always a gigantic drive-through line that like it'll double wrap around the building sometimes, right? Like it's freaking huge. And I
didn't think those existed. Chipotle's like that with how many Chipotle's you actually
Chick-fil-A. Did I say
Chick-fil-A? No, I said Chipotle.
Oh, okay. Chick-fil-A.
You said Chick-fil-A.
They built it in a really bad.
Why did I say Chipotle?
They built it in a really bad spot that it's like on a corner and like technically up a hill, so they can't expand it at all. And so the drive-through, it's just like really thin, and there's not that much room to park in and stuff like that. But when I got there, there was tons of room, right? So I parked the car, I go inside, I had to order pickup, right? And to order pickup, it was taking a little bit longer than usual. But I was like, it's okay. I still got time. I'll make it in time. We'll be good. We'll be fine. We'll be awesome. I get my order with probably like, I don't know, I want to say like 19, 18 minutes left on my break or something, right? So I'm like, all right, cool.
Plenty of time.
Awesome. Plenty of time. Go back out to my car. And the drive-through is now double wrapped around the building and blocking the way out because it's double wrapped. You can't get out. So I'm able to get my car out of the parking spot and then start driving it around the building. But then I hit a point where it like turns around a corner and there's no room to get by. And I'm like, oh fuck. And while I was driving up there, this one guy, he also was doing what I was doing. He tried like pulling out, right? So he was in front of me. And then the second line of the drive-through, the one that's like wrapped around, right? It has an opening that opens up in it because people start pulling forward, but the next car doesn't quite pull forward yet. So there's a gap. And then the guy who's in front of me decides to use that gap to go through that gap into the first drive-through line. Because we're at the point where it's after the window where they would get their food. So the first drive-through line, there's no one in that area, right? Because that's just where the cars would like drive out of, okay? So then he's going to drive through the gap in the second line into the exit of the first line and get out, right? The problem...
That's a silly plan.
The problem being there's traffic cones blocking the way.
Oh, just go over them.
What does he do? He fucking steamrolls the traffic cones.
Yeah.
And gets out. And so now I'm behind him, my brake ticking down. There's no traffic cones now, and there's a gap in the line. So I'm like, you know what? Sounds like I just found my way out of here. And I drove over the smushed traffic cones and got out, and I ate my food in the car, and life was good.
And you made it back on time.
I made it back on time. I got to eat my food, get back on time. It felt wrong though, but at least I didn't break the traffic cones. It was him.
True. Yeah. No. There was a free opening.
Yeah. I just followed the gap that was already opened and laid out for me.
You did nothing wrong, but oh, fuck. Sorry. You ever just notice there's a camera watching you loot shit? Hate when that happens.
Can't say that happened to me in real life. No.
It happens all the time to me in real life. It's a big struggle of mine.
Ooh, actually, that reminds me. Good question. Are you able to act normal when there's a recording?
No.
And by that I mean,
just in general.
So there was a video that went viral on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it, but basically this person in their house, they're on like the 30th floor of like a skyscraper in their apartment.
Oh my god, the Lego plant?
Yeah, they had a Lego plant at their window, and the window just like gets sucked open, and the Lego just flies out of it and drops down, right? And everyone was watching it, and they're all like, oh my god, that's crazy, like whoa. And I saw a quote tweet of it, and they were like, I don't know how some people can just put a camera in their house recording at all times. Anytime there's a camera recording near me, it feels like the devil is watching me. And as someone who's a content creator, I want to know your opinion. Is there like a vibe switch when you know there's something recording, even if it's not for content. Like, because I
I
feel like
don't
I feel like that when I press record on something, there's like a heaviness in the air that I like know
Okay,
there's a
but do you
recording.
act differently when you're in a grocery store?
No, I don't think so.
Did you know you're being recorded there?
Yeah, I don't know. That's almost like different to me.
But because yeah, no, I feel like for me, like if there's a camera in my room, I think eventually I would just get used to it. But for the first few bit, it'd be awkward. Like I
Mm-hmm.
cover my webcam camera. Like
Mm-hmm. Same.
I don't know. I don't think I would ever personally put a camera in my room for so like
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the
It would
reasoning
just feel like
of
I
it unless
it's like all right, if someone breaks into your home or something, then there's a recording in your house of them, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense. But also like I don't know, just feeling like you're always being recorded in because at a grocery store, it's like I've made the conscious effort. I'm going into a public area where like I almost subconsciously want to be recorded in case something happens, and it's like it's just part of the whole process, and you know you're getting recorded. But when I'm home in like this like private space, it feels so weird to have a recording. And then that started a debate between people. Sorry to cut you off. Of dash cams. Some
I
people
didn't
were
say
saying
there's what
dash cams are the same way.
I actually was gonna mention that because Natalie has one that records the road and also yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I feel like dash cams is understandable because you're most likely gonna get into a car crash compared to having someone break into your house. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
how camera and room kind of weird. The only scenario I feel like would make sense as well would be like I have a bunch of roommates and
Mm,
they, were like, we'll put this in the living room just in case someone decides to rob us or
mm-hmm,
one of the
mm-hmm.
roommates decides to,
One of the roommates does some shit.
Mhm. But yeah, no, that video though is crazy. If you guys don't know what it
Yeah.
is, basically there's a Lego that's on a shelf, and then randomly the fucking window opens and the Lego leaves.
Yeah, the window on like again like the 30th floor of a skyscraper, like way up, the window just gets sucked open and the Lego fucking jumps out.
Like if I had an animal, I'd be terrified.
Yeah, that's scary. Window shouldn't do that.
No, I don't understand how it opened. And it's
Um
like it's not like the window pulls in, it pulled out.
yeah,
Like it
yeah,
just
yeah.
made no sense in my head.
Um but do you wanna pop some pop culture
Built a
pussy?
snowman.
Do you
Sure.
wanna build a
I
snowman?
have literally no topics for the day, so I
Well,
used all my energy and time in making a bit about somber.
have you ever been watching a movie and you were like, man, I wish this guy would drop an album?
No,
No? Well, you didn't have to because Robert Pattinson has officially registered 7 songs as a performer. People believe he's planning on dropping an
ah,
EP or an album. The song,
influenced by his wife.
yes, oh, true, Suki Waterhouse, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the the name of the songs, because those are already known. We can judge the music. Um, we've got "Fell
Batman
Off."
Returns. Oh, oh,
We oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm figuring out how to make shoes, guys. We've got "Fell Off," "Witness," "Fascinate," "Best Friend," "Green Light," "Waiting on Me," and "Out That Midnight Day." So
now you are famously in love with Robert Pattinson.
that is my king.
What are your thoughts on this career switcheroo?
Um, I will be streaming. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to listen. Like, I don't know how you wouldn't listen. You know what I mean? Like, do you think you're gonna
Hmm.
listen? Just like see what it's about, see what he's bringing to the table.
Yeah, I listened to one. I mean, there's a lot of actors that have become singers.
Like, imagine
Joe,
I was gonna say imagine a Robert Pattinson Joe collab.
does he know he is he aware of Robert Pattinson is the most like offline person in the world. Like what does he know?
I think he would know Joe. I think Joe is big enough. I think we know Joe. We stand Joe.
Because obviously he knows his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Because and she opened for Leve, so
He
knows
he knows
Leve.
he knows her wife. He knows her wife. He knows his wife.
I would hope he knows his
And
wife.
his wife worked on music with Chelsea Cutler, and I met Chelsea Cutler, which means that there's a non-zero chance that Robert Pattinson knows me. What are we thinking?
Sure, yeah, sure. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
I think I think it's possible.
Sure, again. What happened?
Pro tip for anyone listening out there: if you were in prison and someone says, "Hey, can you get me this contraband item?" and then you get him the contraband item, you should not then walk through a contraband detector to get to them to try to give them the item.
That's some good wisdom. Oh, I see.
No, don't get on the fit. I need to deliver this package. Stop. Oh, I got it. Okay. Sorry, we don't talk about the game here. But yeah, I'm interested to see. I think I'm gonna listen to the music. I mean, like, you gotta, but then I wonder what kind of vibe it's gonna be.
No. I feel like with the first one being fell off, I feel like it gives like vibey, sad.
They are kind of like.
But he also. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, the titles are that kind of like vibey, sad, ominous, edgy. Like, I'm the main character like looking out the window.
Which I last saw him in not the Dark Knight.
The Batman.
The Batman. It was kind of giving more emo vibes. I wonder why.
Yeah, but I last saw him in Mickey 17, and he was a little goofball in that one, so he's got range.
I want to just see that.
Oh, movie night. Is it on streaming? We should.
I don't know if it's on streaming.
We should suggest
but
that.
Isn't there also a sex scene in that?
Okay, you're making us watch some freak shit for movie night. So one sex scene is different. One sex scene is different from watching Mia Goth ride a scarecrow. All right.
Listen, for the past few, if we brought back movie nights, and we have watched a few movies, and somehow they keep having sex scenes in them, and I am a person who thinks that sex scenes are not necessary. I think that you can apply it, but you don't have to show it. It's just I think it's just very uncomfortable to watch personally.
I think the most interesting thing about sex scenes in movies and stuff like that, it's like kind of in the same wheelhouse of like guys shouldn't become gynecologists. I don't think any person in the world should, like, I think as a job it's a necessary job.
Why are you looting my
a quest. It was a quest. I think it's a necessary job to exist, but I think anyone who aspires to go into this is like almost kind of weird, is an intimacy coordinator for sex scenes in shows.
Yeah.
I think if you're like, you know, growing up and trying to figure out what you want to do, and you're like, I want to be a sex scene intimacy coordinator, you're kind of a little freak. But I do think that it's a necessary job, so it's like, I get it, but also like, why is that your aspiration?
Yeah, no, I don't like. Okay, so the last movie we just watched was Pearl, which I had no clue was going to have no, it wasn't even a sex scene. It was her on a scarecrow, and then them watching them. See, the thing that annoys me is that they have a bit where the guy that she cheated on with her husband with shows her basically porn in the movie theater. And I just feel like that was not, like, he did not need that. Like, it was very unnecessary. I don't know, what did you like? I think
listen, my opinion on the movie, I thought visually it was beautiful. You know, the acting is great, but the movie itself just felt like, to me, one of those film bro movies for the sake of being a film bro movie, where it was like just doing weird, different, edgy stuff just to like do that and be filmy, if you know what I mean. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I don't know, it just felt like it was doing stuff like that just for like film bro shock value. And like, as someone who, I can appreciate a fantastic film, but also like, I watch movies for fun. I don't care about it that much. It's like not that deep. I watch movies to be entertained. And I didn't think that this was necessarily like an entertaining movie or a fun, like the plot was like interesting and like intriguing, I guess, but also I don't know, it just felt extra.
So I gave this a 4 stars on Letterboxd. I
Hmm.
thought it was fun, as in it was visually aesthetic and very pleasing to watch.
Hmm.
Um, and it was also, the acting was insane. I thought that was like really really good acting, and I feel like acting is really like,
Really important.
if you have bad acting, then you know
Yeah.
you're kind of screwed. And like writing wise, I thought the dialogue wasn't like that bad. Like there wasn't anything I was like cringed at when she
Hmm.
said, if that makes sense. Which nowadays I feel like there's a lot of things that you cringe at when you listen to it. And I felt like, if anything, the plot, yes, it was weird, but at least it wasn't the same thing, like
Yeah,
same
yeah, it was like
plot,
new.
same like, it was different, which I liked, which I feel like is your complaint, is that it was different
No,
a little
not
like
that it was like different. It's just like I just don't think it's like my kind of movie. I can respect it for what it is, and I like again, that as we said a million times, the acting is great, visually stunning. It's just not something that I think it's a cool one-time watch, but I don't think it's becoming like a staple in my
oh
rotation. I don't think I'm
yeah.
watching it a bunch, and I also didn't come out of it thinking like this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. So it's not like in my top five. So like while it was good, I think inevitably to me it's just going to become kind of a nothing burger, if that makes sense. It's just like
Yeah,
it's a
no, that's
movie.
fair.
It's a movie that like I've seen and exists and I know about, but I'm never gonna bring it up in like a conversation or like watch it again or
So
anything
what
like
do you
that.
rate it out of 4?
Out of
I mean, out
out
of
of
5.
I'd probably rate it like 3.5. Just because like it's
Fair, fair.
like it's good. It's just it'll end up just in the sea of movies I've seen and inevitably forget about. In my opinion.
That's valid. I What's it called? The other movie you watched also was Sinners, which had a lot
Hmm.
of sex scenes, and I had to like skip through some. And then we watched Hocus Pocus, which was not a lot of sex scenes. They just kept mentioning that he's a virgin, so
I
it hasn't been that many sex scenes at movie night. It just
I did see a very funny
coincidentally showed up.
costume that, granted, wasn't necessarily a real costume. It was on a show. I think it was on Abbott Elementary. But, so this
Oh
might be a
yeah, I watched
spoiler,
that episode.
but they went as sinners, but one of them went as the director and the other one went
Hmm.
as an IMAX screen. And I thought,
Yeah.
I love costumes that are like really creative and niche like that. I thought that was really funny. Even though it wasn't like a
Yeah,
real costume, it was still very funny.
yeah, no, that I watched that episode. That was a good episode. I like Abbott Elementary.
But speaking about movies, oh, that reminds me. We were talking about how you need good acting in a movie for it to be good. And now I have not seen this movie, but you have, and so we can get a review from you on if you believe that Jack Black should win Best Actor for Steve in Minecraft, as he has submitted himself for consideration.
Okay, I've seen a version of it
But
that.
you saw his acting in it. His acting wouldn't have changed.
Okay, but it was still not a. The Minecraft movie. What the fuck was the Minecraft movie?
I don't think it should have
I
existed.
still ask myself this every day,
Yeah.
because I I was, yeah, no, that was not it was
Just
Minecraft
why?
movie, am I right, guys? Who doesn't love the Minecraft
Um,
movie? It was,
yeah, I don't think he's gonna get nominated for this one personally.
honestly, I feel like he is. I can see
Really?
him getting nominated just because he's Jack Black. Do I think he's gonna win? No. but I do think he's gonna be
Hmm.
nominated.
He'll be nominated, and they'll talk about how like it shows off his range and like this, that, the other thing.
Okay, he literally was Bowser in Mario. You don't have to show off his. Has he played a? No, he has played a serious character. No man.
Has he?
He's done one where like I don't know. I get the TikTok clips where he like dates a really fat girl, but in his eyes she's really skinny. I don't know what it's called, but it's something like that. But she's like,
Yeah, I have no clue.
I don't know. I just see the TikTok
Can't
clips.
can't say I've seen that one.
Can't say I seen that one,
Um,
but you have a topic in the topic channel. Did you know that?
yes, I do. And now this is something
Mm.
that would have been sick for me to deep dive research, and I forgot about it and didn't. But I will do the best that I can off my memory. You love going to concerts.
I do enjoy concerts. Don't have any more concerts to go do this year.
And you love Billie
Unless I
Eilish.
got tickets to Cat's Eye. Shout
Oh,
out Cat's Eye. If you want to send me tickets, please.
Cat's
I
Eye,
love Cat's
please. We
Eye.
know you're big fans.
Big fans.
Loved the show.
Actually, speaking about big fans, I requested to follow one of them. They
Oh
accepted
yeah,
it.
I
You
didn't
know,
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
know that was like a thing, and then for a bit on TikTok, I just got people freaking out. They're like, "I've collected them all," and it's like them being followed by everybody, or them following everybody. And I only follow one of them, and their account was
Who you
public.
follow?
I don't know their names.
So you follow one of them,
Yep.
but you didn't look at who. You just said,
No,
"Oh, Cat's
I
Eye."
followed them like forever ago when Cat's Eye was like kind of blowing up, and it like recommended me to. It was the Instagram thing where it like shows you a post by someone, but you don't follow them. And I saw them, and I was like, oh,
Oh, you
that's
follow them on Instagram,
yeah. Oh, do you follow them on something else?
on TikTok.
Oh, you have to request to follow them on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes way more sense. I was like, bro, it was so easy to follow them.
You know, Instagram, I'm pretty sure they're all
that,
public.
that makes way more sense. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Y'all valid. Okay. Pop off. But recently there was a Billie Eilish concert, your favorite. And
I love
she's
Billy. I actually went GA floor.
very applicable.
No, no. A
Um
year and a month ago.
Now, something that's interesting is that I didn't know that she was still on tour. How long is this
She's
tour?
doing her encore with America, and then it's done.
So she like did
yeah,
America, did other places, now redoing
Europe.
America.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And she's not coming to America. I mean, Canada.
But there's a Billie Eilish show, and as a lot of people know, if you don't know, camping culture is ruining concerts in a lot of people's eyes because people, especially for the Billie Eilish shows, I don't know why it's so big in like her community specific. Maybe she's just like that big of an artist that like it's inevitable. But I feel like I see it the most with Billie shows. People camp out for days before shows to try to make sure that they can get barricade for the concerts because they want to be as close as possible. They want to see Billie. They want to high five Billie. They want to assault Billie. Fuck that one person.
Yeah.
And a lot of concert venues don't like camping because obviously they don't.
It just makes a mess.
It makes a mess. They don't have the staff to like watch over people like before the concert, stuff like that. So they'll put out things saying like, if you camp, you will be kicked off the property. We do not allow it. Like, don't camp.
And then these dumbass hoes sometimes just go and camp on a different person's property.
Yep,
And they're like, we're camping here.
they camp down the street instead of camping at the venue, and then they'll get into groups of people and be like, yo, we're camping together. They all camp down the street, and then the second that the line opens up, they run over and they try to get in line. And sometimes they make fan-made wristbands to establish like, okay, I was camping 7 days in advance. You were only camping 5 days, so like obviously I should get in line before you do. So then they use these through social media and stuff like that. They coordinate these fan made wristbands, a lot of times bought on just like Amazon, and
Mhm.
they try to make sure that they are going to be first because they've waited the longest. And normally this
But
doesn't.
the thing is, though, sorry if you're gonna mention this, but half of the time they don't even like they get the wristband and then they leave. They're not actually
Yeah,
staying there.
yeah, that's also true. Is they'll do the fan made wristbands and then like some of them will still camp, but it becomes this almost like social hierarchy and niche. Like if you need to be on the in thing where they won't even actually camp and like stay there. They'll just leave, and since they knew the people that were doing the wristbands or they themselves were like running wristbands, then they have them and they try to argue that they deserve to be closer in the line. Um, and normally this doesn't really mean anything because it's not real. You know what I mean? Um,
Mhm.
but for some reason, at a recent show that she had, I forget the city. My brain wants to
I
say
don't know why I want to
Chicago,
say. I was gonna say Philadelphia.
but we're both just naming cities out of our ass. I don't know the city. Sorry, guys. But at a recent show that she had, there was a group of fans with the fan made wristbands, and for some reason, the venue decided to honor the fan made wristbands because when the time came for people to actually line up and go and get their wristbands, everyone started like mobbing. Apparently, like they were just like running over the line. They had like a queue system set up. People were just like cutting the queue, like storming over everything. It was fucking chaos. And then you get to the employees and you're supposed to get a wristband, and then when people who
So the stadium themselves was doing a wristband,
yeah.
but before they hand out that wristband, someone else took the initiative to make their own
Mhm.
wristbands and tell everyone, "Come here to get your own wristbands so that you can be in the system."
Yeah. So it was like the fan made wristbands bought on Amazon, and then people who didn't have those because they didn't know about them and didn't camp and followed the venue's rules, uh, went over and tried getting in, and then venue employees were saying like, "Okay, show us your wristband," meaning like the fan made one, and they were lining up the numbers from the fan made wristband with the wristband that they would give you in order for you to get the spot that you had on the fan made one, and then if you didn't have one, you had to wait till they handed out all of the like matching ones and then you could get one. So people went from like supposed to be first to being like way behind in the line just because the venue followed the system, which is ridiculous. Um so this caused a lot of outrage obviously because fans who didn't know about the fan made wristband system and obviously like it's not supposed to be honored because the fans are doing something that the venue themselves said they are against doing and that you're not allowed to do. um they start complaining about this, and the next day the venue basically acknowledges their failure without apologizing or doing anything to help, uh except for not honoring the fan made wristbands this time. But people didn't know they weren't going to honor the fan made wristbands this time
Oh my god.
because yesterday obviously they did. So then there were people who went and then they this time they were like, all right, we'll get the fan made wristbands, whatever. They get the wristband and then they go up and they're like, all right, I have my wristband here. And then the venue was like, no, that doesn't matter. Like, we don't care about that. We're just handing these out. So then some people then tried playing by the rules of the fan made wristbands after they didn't want to because they heard about or were at the show the day before, got the fan made wristbands, and then they ended up being later in line than they would have if they just got in line normally because they thought that their fan made wristband was going to help them. And then I believe that they also, because people heard about the fan made wristbands, a second group bought the same wristbands on Amazon to start handing out. So then there was duplicates anyways of all of the numbers because two different people got the Amazon wristbands and tried saying that they deserve to be first instead. And it's just a whole shit show.
Yeah, no, the wristband shit is stupid. I would have been pissed if that's how my thing
Mm-hmm.
happened because it's just not. It's just a mess. You know.
Yeah, because like, how do you even find out about that? And then if you don't, like, you line up, you follow all the rules, and then you just get like completely fucked over. Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
And what gives them the right to be the like? Because obviously you're gonna make yourself first.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
You
There's
know.
like a social hierarchy to it where like these fans with like possibly big fan accounts think that like they deserve to be higher up than people who don't have these fan accounts and know about this stuff, or um like I don't know. I think camping is ridiculous on its own because it's like it's extremely unfair because normal
People have
people don't,
jobs.
yeah, people have jobs, people have lives, they can't just drop everything and for a week straight sit outside of a
A
concert
week is
venue.
insane.
People have done
Even
longer,
like
I think.
one night is insane, but like I don't like I went when I saw Billy, I got there at like I want to say 2 p.m. and I was like
Mhm.
a little sad because I wanted to get there earlier, but at the same time it's like I I couldn't. I that was the only time we could go.
Mhm.
So it
And
was
you
like
still got good
it
spots.
is and I it was second row. I saw her. She looked at me. She
Mhm.
stared. I was very happy with
That's
it.
that's another
Also, it
thing.
does depend on the stage too.
Well, I was gonna say for the Billy shows, it's really funny because from what I've seen, pretty much, it's really easy to be barricade or close because her stage is so big and has such a
Mhm.
long barricade that like you don't need to be there for a week to get it. You don't need a fake wristband system to get it. So it's like ridiculous that people are doing it anyways, and then that the venue, without making an announcement or saying they were anything, followed it and like went along with it.
Yeah, no, I would be a Karen. I don't
Yeah,
care.
no,
I
I'm
would
getting
yell.
I'm getting free tickets to like the next show that I go to at that venue.
Well, I think I read that a family did complain and they're like, "We'll give you tickets to," and it was it was just like, oh my god, the basketball team that they
That
are
like
together with.
that plays out of that
I think it
venue.
was the Hornets. I think that's what it
Oh,
was.
so Charlotte, North Carolina.
North
Is that
Carolina.
where this happened?
Um, but maybe potentially, unless I'm making this up. Um, but yeah, no, I would be very upsetty. And I'm trying to understand. Do you want me to follow you?
No,
I'm so
I thought you
confused.
wanted me to follow you because you just started following me. I was going to my job to make
But I
shoes.
thought
I was going to make shoes, and then you were following me, and I was like, I'm the only one who makes shoes, so I don't know why she's following me. So then obviously she wants me to follow her. So then I turned around to follow you, and then you just went to your job, and now I'm late for
because
my
I realized
job.
that you were going to your
And
job the first
now I'm
time.
late for my job. And
Yes,
I've been
listen.
trying this whole time. We were supposed the whole thing. We were gonna escape while we were doing this. And I keep there's like 4 desks in this fucking game, and none of them have any items that I can use because you opened them all anyway. So I don't know how many pickaxes we have, and I have like nothing. I have nothing. We're not talking
Yeah,
about the
no,
game
this
though.
game's very hard to play while while
Well,
doing a
yeah,
podcast.
yeah. At one point, I keep locking onto people, and I don't know what key I'm pressing, and I can't play the game. Um, at one point, I was really deep into the conversation, and now I keep doing it. Yeah, people are gonna have like seizures watching this fucking video segment, bro. I swear to God. I just start spamming menus because for some reason I keep locking onto everyone that ever since I went in the caves with you. I'm just locking onto everything, and I can't interact with anything because I'm locking onto it all.
Huh.
But at one point, I was deep into the conversation, not paying attention, and
You
I
missed roll call.
missed roll call, and we went on lockdown.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, we saw that. Don't worry. That was
This game is hard, man, without talking and focusing. But you know what else is hard?
yeah.
Working while
Yeah.
you're getting harassed, because
Oh.
according to Daily Mail, Millie Bobby Brown allegedly filed a harassment and bullying claim
Oh, yeah.
against David Harbour prior to the filming of the latest season of Stranger Things.
Now,
Now,
how do you feel about this? Because you love
I
Stranger
love
Things.
Stranger Things. I'm excited for the last season. For one, the show is just fucking cursed, bro. Just shit. Just let it end peacefully, man. I obviously this is all like alleged and stuff like that. I'm interested to see like what a harassment and bullying claim entails. What that means really. Cause like it could be something like really extreme, or it could be something that's also like not that deep really. And we don't know on the outside, and so I think it's just a stay and wait. Don't assume, but yeah, if David Harbour did do something, then fuck him, and this show is cursed.
But what did he do?
That's what I mean. Like, what could you have done? But then also, like, it says it was she filed the claim prior to the filming of the season, and obviously they filmed the season, so it's like
Yeah.
obviously it wasn't bad enough that she wasn't willing to work with him, or they like worked it out or something, and like.
But I'm nosy.
Yeah,
I want to know.
I do want to know. So if Millie Bobby Brown, if you want to come on the show and explain this, or David Harbour, if either of
Like,
you.
should I not watch the ending of Stranger Things because it supports him?
But they like filmed the show
Should
together.
You cancel? Should you never watch Stranger Things again?
They,
Should you change
but like
your
they,
show
but
'cause of
like they
this?
filmed it together, so like surely it's fine, right? Because if it was bad, she would have like not filmed. No.
But like, if it was bad, why wouldn't you file a complaint?
Guys, Netflix, can you just
know?
tell us what happened so I know how to act? Can I still be a fan of the show? Can you let me know, Netflix? But that has been the episode this week.
Oh, we didn't escape.
I mean, we can if you want. I have one flimsy pickaxe.
I have so many energy drinks.
Did you not get pickaxes?
I got a few. I don't even know how to escape. Let's try it. Sure.
All right, guys.
For video.
This is the video bonus. If you're on audio, you can keep listening, but this is when we just talk about the gameplay. If you are on audio, though, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it. We will be back every Tuesday, as always, and thank you for the support. We appreciate it. Feel free to like and subscribe.
Do you go to the left or the right? I feel we gotta go to the right, left.
I went.
the other
I
way.
went right because I feel like that's it. Like goes diagonal, and it's my mouse is
we
stuck.
gotta hurry though.
It feels like it's the closest to like getting. I'm locked onto you. I can't do anything. Okay, I'm unlocked on. No. I think we.
How far we got?
I think we did
Wait,
right.
Look at the map.
I think right looks better. I can't look at that when I go on the map. My mouse is stuck and I can't scroll.
What does
Everything about this game is broken to me.
Only you though.
Only me.
Well,
it's because
there goes my pickaxe.
It's because every time we play, I forget the controls and I don't know what half the buttons do, and then I end up accidentally hitting something and it does something, and it's rough.
Oh fuck! Stop! Oh my god! I dug above us.
Oh.
So you can go ahead now.
Oh, there we go. Fortnite though. They've been doing The Simpsons.
Fortnite.
They just dropped an update. I've been playing that. It's pretty cool.
I want to play it, I think.
You're gonna play it?
I might play it tomorrow, or maybe I'll do a little review or something.
Okay, it's broken.
Potentially.
Maybe. A show that you hate is coming back. I don't know if you saw this, but a Victorious spin-off called Hollywood Arts.
I did see that.
Starring Trina Vega, which is her sister, has been ordered for 26 episodes.
Wait, that's her sister?
Yeah. Like, not in real life, but within the show lore, it's her sister. And so within show lore, her sister.
I don't think we're gonna escape this.
Her sister's a teacher now, and it's following that, I guess. But 26 episodes feels crazy for a reboot of Victorious with not the main character in it.
That that good.
I used to watch it a lot.
She probably would show up.
But I should like make an appearance, but it's like the iCarly reboot was like iCarly reboot, and iCarly, like Carly was the main character, and it was still like iCarly. This is like a new thing, and I don't know. It feels crazy to order 26 episodes. That's either one really long season or that's like 2 seasons. Are we giving up on escaping?
Yeah, I have no more space.
Ah, shit. Soil.
Well. Thank you so much for listening to All That Reminds Me. Sorry for how much we talked about the episode. Damn, the medical people found us.
What the fuck?
Good luck with the dogs. We'll be back next week at 5.
What? That's your stream. That's your
back.
No, you just turned.
No, I'm sorry. She just brought me back to you to pick you.
Yeah. But you just.
And I'll be back at 5:30. I know. I was so confused because she turned around. Why did she turn around?
Wait, so are you in the tunnel right now?
Yeah, she dropped me off.
I'm in the bed. I'm chilling.
Why did she drop me off?
I'm more important, I guess. I don't know.
Man. We'll be back next Tuesday at 9 a.m. on YouTube and Spotify and wherever else you get your podcasts. Also, that's so funny you're in solitaire. I'm just in the medical bay. Oh, now I'm in solitaire.
I don't know. Solitaire? With the card game?
Is that the card game?
Yeah. Solitary.
What is this one called?
So why? Solitary confinement. Okay.
Well, if you have a game suggestion, let us know, because we don't.
We're at the bottom of our list. It's just repeats from here on out.
Yeah. Or let us know which one you prefer.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Damn, he really wanted to leave.
No, I don't know. We just have an infinite. We're reverting back to like our old days where we have an infinite outro where we outro and then we talk about something and then we outro and we talk about something. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening.
Bye.